Inside and outside though, because we've talked about this so much, and I know we could kind of talk about it for 10 hours, but this is not a normal bag in any respect. From the outside in, the construction, the handle, the wheels, everything had to meet your standards.
Everything has to meet my standards based on 17 years of traveling professionally. I'm always either packing a bag, checking into an airport on a plane, getting off, you know, in and out of hotels. So I know just how physically and emotionally demanding travel can be. And my whole goal here at HSN is just to bring ease and confidence back to your travels. And so if you feel lately like, you know, I just don't think I can do it, which I know a lot of people do, I think it's your luggage, I really do. And so the features that I put into my luggage are all about changing the way you travel so that you feel like you're confident again, and this is easy. So the inside of the bag, let me show you here. Now it's completely empty. You've got your basic luggage straps. Luggage straps are perfect, especially now, because you can overpack a 21-inch carry-on so that it doesn't fit into a sizer. So those luggage straps do keep things down and in place and stops that bulge from happening. On either side, 2 mesh pockets. I love working with mesh. I even do it here with the shallow pocket here on top because it allows me to see things that I've packed. And most importantly, if I've forgotten anything, I can see in one look. And now here I give you a privacy pocket. So ladies, you can put some undergarments in here, bras, undies, that sort of thing, so that if you do go through security or you do have to open up your bag in an airport, people aren't seeing your private items. I'm always aware of that. Now in the front, and this is where a lot of my experience comes into play, the front, 2 pockets. I have 1 extra deep pocket, and that's for big things like a nice wrap, you know, because it gets cold in an airport. You know they keep planes at 65 degrees. I did not know that. So that's spring-like conditions on a plane. Sometimes we get those hot ones, but that's basically what the airline industry wants to keep it at. So that's cold. And then I have a shallow pocket, and that's for little things. Things like sunglasses, Kleenex, your phone charger, those little things. I always tell women, keep the things that you will need in a moment's notice right here in the front of the bag so you don't have to open up your bag to get. Those little things that you start to stress out because you forget, do I have my phone charger? Where's my phone charger? And if it's a deep pocket, you're like, oh no, I can't find it. And now you stress out so much that you're opening up your bag, you're tearing through, and it was here all the while. So every bag I had before I designed my own had 1 deep pocket or 2 deep pockets. I put the shallow pocket, again, for those little things that we start to stress about when we can't find, but we can find in 2 seconds. So it's all about being organized yet accessible at the same time. The feature of the bag, obviously looking at it, you know, this is gorgeous, but let me tell you, this is luggage first. This is durable. This is weather resistant, water resistant, stain resistant. The entire bag is lined with this piping, which becomes a bumper to the luggage, protecting the corners. The handles have their own home, so they disappear into the bag. So if you do check it, which you absolutely can check this bag, you know, those machines don't rip whatever is out, you know, whatever is like peeking out of the bag, or, you know, they have a tendency to catch on. Even the top handle is a nice soft padded handle for your comfort. It goes up 2 inches, it goes back into the bag. Look at that, it disappears. On the side here, I have another handle that also comes out of the bag, right? Another about 2 inches, 1.5 inches, disappears into the bag. And there's even a pull-out handle. So that if this is in the car, or maybe it's in an attic or a crawl space that you need to pull it out easily, there you go. So just all these things, all these elements go into improving your experience when you travel. Just the durability, the beauty, the organization, the mobility. Also, you can expand this bag another 2 full inches. And why this is so important is, we all know that airlines can get really strict about your baggage size. This bag fits the size requirements of the strictest airlines. That's Delta, United, and American. They need a certain type of bag, and I think we have a shot. We have our own little carry-on right here to show you. It fits perfectly. I love my little prop. That's the, oh, let me move that out of the way. Can we? Oh, perfect.
There it is.
So we got a good shot of that. So this fits, so you will see that when you walk through an airport and everyone fears it because no one wants to put their bag in that. So that just shows you that that fits. And here's the actual one at the airport. I came down here this weekend on Friday. I put it in, no problem, into that dreaded cage. It fits. So that's really important. Now here is where having an expanded bag is extremely important. those airlines have the strictest requirements. Other airlines, like Southwest, allow you to have a larger bag. So if you are allowed to have a larger bag, you can just expand it, and now this meets that carry-on size. Every airline has a different rule. It is so important that you know the airline's rule of the carry-on before you travel. But however, just know that even the strictest airline, you can get this bag onto the plane with you.
This is why it's so important when Samantha's here, because she's giving us the inside information so that we can take full advantage of all of these possibilities when we do travel. Folks, there's a lot to talk about, and we're only scratching the surface. It is a one-time-a-year offering, the ombre. It is a, for all intents and purposes, a limited edition couture collection, only for a select few. I want to draw your eyes down here, if I may, just before we go into this bag. It is important that I tell you that this color choice, the Dusty Rose, which is a world launch, again, the Dusty Rose, and guys, we'll get as close as possible. I want you to see this, because only you will be seeing this today. You're the only ones. You get the bag, you get the 21-inch upright, and you will receive, I'm gonna mess the display up for just a second, but you also get 3 of the packing cubes. You are the only folks who will be able to order this today. Thank you, my darling.
You got it.
95% of every order that has been placed so far tonight has been for this color combination.
You're making me feel very bad.
I know.
Thanks, Adam.
You weren't to know,
Everyone's
darling.
like, what? Oh, you made a mistake, Brown. You didn't order enough of the Dusty Rose.
It makes it even more, exclusive.
Yes,
it makes
I
it
understand.
even more special. I just want to be clear, we're not selling out of all of these colors tonight, obviously.
Yeah.
But we are selling out of this. If you want the Dusty Rose, dial sooner rather than later. Without question, do not go to bed if you want the Dusty Rose and go to sleep thinking you've not ordered it, because when you wake up, it will be gone. It's gorgeous.
It's a beautiful color bag, absolutely.
Sorry, you were mid-flow.
No, that's fine. So now I'm going to show you just again, how I pack up the bag and how wonderful these packing cubes that come with the bag now are. So this one fits perfectly, the entire space. That's your main packing cube. Then I have this one. This is your medium-sized bag. That fits perfectly. I'm gonna put that here in the bottom of the bag. I can slide that right in. Here's the small cube here on the side, and then I even have room for another pair of very nice shoes. So that is a perfectly packed bag. And then here is the zippered pouch that you can snap right back in. So there is the bag, totally packed. And this is the best way to travel. And you saw how many pieces of clothing I put in there. And now what I want to show you is, now that you know how much is in there, 4 pairs of pants, 2 sweaters, 6 tops, shoes, how easy this rolls, right? So it still rolls like it's butter. And of course you can use it as a two-wheel bag, but the 4-wheel bag is how most people like to use it, because that takes all the weight off your shoulders. It's so interesting when you think about when you travel, people, you're exhausted, right? I mean, travel is physically exhausting. And you can imagine, ladies, for those of you who do carry your handbag on your shoulder, you've got about 15 to 20 pounds in this bag. You've got another 35 pounds in this bag, and you're lugging it, right? So you've got 25 pounds pulling you in this direction. You've got 35 pounds pulling you in this direction. Do you realize you have weight pulling you in either direction as you are walking to get to your plane? So I always tell people, do you understand that that is just going down your shoulders, down your back, through your legs?
See a chiropractor.
That is the exhaustion. But this bag, this system, literally takes the weight off your shoulders, right? The bag does all the work for you. And so and a lot of people think, well, I can just wrap the handles around and that should be fine. But what happens then is that kind of knocks it over, and you don't want that to happen. So that's why I love the fact that these 2 pieces are really a travel dream team. They work together, they're best friends to make your travels super easy.
Guys, they did just tell me, maybe I can use this shot over here for a second. For those of you who are ordering the Dusty Rose, if you want the 25-inch or the 28-inch, we are now down to about 300 here and about 400 here. So if you want that full collection, this is for a little bit more time away, and maybe for a couple weeks away, this is your time to do it.
And this is where I get the critiquing emails and the people at customer service, why don't you have the color? So I'm getting ready for that, but please, if you are getting the Dusty Rose, just get all the pieces and look. From the top, we have an amazing underseater that comes with 2 toiletry kits. We have a drop bottom bag for you as well, and then the wheeled weekender tote under that.
It's the best you've ever done.
Yeah, so it's just, thank you very much.
It
So
really
you can
is.
just see the full collection, luggage collection there, everything we're offering today. This is in the Dusty Rose, but we have a lot of other colors. Should we talk about the other colors?
Yeah.
They're getting a little jealous.
And guys, we just one thing as well, because obviously there's only about 10 minutes left. If you are ordering today, anything else that you're gonna buy is 10% off. So that's a big incentive to kind of shop all in one go. All the extras are 10% off. So a quick rundown of the colors, then we've got to go to the phones. This is the beautiful peacock, which is again is a world launch in the ombre. We have the royal blue, which is almost like a beautiful amethyst with that really rich blue. Then we have the brown goldenrod. We're calling it brown in our system. It is like a mocha color though, as Samantha said. And then right at the top of the luggage tower, we have the black and white, which is sensational. Again, the 21-inch upright, the dial bag, and the 3 packing cubes. Tiffany is from Virginia. She's now live on HSN. Tiffany, please meet Samantha.
Hey, Samantha, how are you?
I am wonderful, Tiffany. How are you doing?
I am very good. Thank you so much for talking to me. I have watched you on Travel Channel for, like, ever. And, Adam, thank you very much, because I love watching you, especially on Monday nights.
Oh, I love
But I
you,
had to
Tiffany.
call in
Thank you.
Because this luggage is the best luggage I have ever put my hands on, ever, 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 ever.
What color do you have, Tiffany?
I have the blue. I have that beautiful turquoisey, tealy blue. I don't have the ombre. I have the traditional one.
Sure.
But it's fabulous. And I got it a couple of months ago when you were last on doing a different show. And I think I ordered it when you were on with the really fun one with the red hair. I can't remember her name right now.
Shannon.
But, yes.
She'll
Red
love
hair,
that
fun?
description.
I think that's Shannon.
So yeah, you had a special on this to go with, because you were on the and I ordered it because I needed new luggage, and this is fabulous.
Wonderful. So you've been able to use it?
I haven't left the country yet, but it has gone with me on 4 weekend trips.
Nice.
And last night I used the doctor's bag as my overnight bag at my son's Cub Scout troop overnight at the zoo. And it was the best, funniest moment ever, because I come in and there's a sea of backpacks and rolled up bed rolls and all kinds of stuff. And my kids come in with their backpacks, and they drop their backpacks in their sleeping bags. And I come in, and I have my sleeping bag slung across my back, and I'm holding your bag, and I put the bag on the ground right next to all the other stuff, and it's like the brightest.
Yeah, you can't call my stuff camp gear, that's for sure. My luggage is a lot of things. It ain't camp gear.
No. And by the end of the night, there were some other moms that were there, and I pulled it out. And it's kind of like, I feel like your doctor's bag is great, and I'm not saying anything wrong with the actual piece of luggage, because it's awesome too. I love that, and it's changed the way I pack.
Right.
But that doctor's bag is like the Mary Poppins bag of luggage.
That's, you know what? That's exactly how I
and
describe
on.
it. Tiffany, thank you so much for your comment.
Wonderful call.
And what I love about what Tiffany's saying, and we really haven't gotten into this bag.
No, let's do it.
And this is her camp survival bag,
Right,
Tiffany.
right.
And what's great about this is, again, I did 2 main improvements to this bag, because this bag has been a part of my collection for close to 6 years. We've got the peace of mind pocket here in the back. This is where you put your boarding pass and your passport, so you know exactly where it is. It now comes with RFID protection. The front pocket now is lined with a neoprene. So this is perfect for if you have your iPad or your e-readers. This protects your electronic devices, the screens. Also, we have the hidden pocket below. So many people write in and go, I didn't know there was a pocket. Yeah. And here is it's plastic lined, so you can put things like a pair of shoes, a pair of flats to change into at a moment's notice. You can put a wet umbrella, and it protects that, the wet umbrella from the rest of your things, so your devices aren't getting wet. And then what Tiffany was talking about, let me put this on the handles and open up this bag is that it is meant to be an overnight bag. So it has a luggage strap here to keep things down, and then you've got plenty of space. And let me just open this up so you can see all the space that you have. So you can easily open this up, you know, pack an overnight bag with your shoes, your clothes, your pajamas, and be good to go for the night. So it's perfect for an everyday bag because it fits your devices. It's a great work bag for women, and it's great for overnight. So it really is the Mary Poppins bag of travel.
And it's included.
And it's included, right. So we've got the two-piece set. Now, and usually people know me for my two-piece travel sets. So it's usually a two-piece travel set, but we upgraded to five pieces by adding this essential three-piece packing cube set that helps eliminate suitcase chaos. So it really is a whole system just to make travel easier. And I hope as I'm talking to you, you realizing some of the challenging touch points of travel that this luggage absolutely solves.
It is the most beautiful luggage available in America.
And then it's beautiful.
Today.
That's true.
I mean, there's no doubt about it.
And it ain't bad looking either.
It's well thought out, and what's really wonderful about it, as good as it looks on day one, it will look that good a year later, 2 years later. That's how well designed it is. People that buy Samantha's luggage tell their friends and tell their family members they will never buy another brand, another style, another type. For those of you ordering tonight, please remember, this is the Ombre collection. It's only available one time per year. You know, Samantha has her classic collection, which is available a few times per year, but this is the Ombre. So this is the only day this year where you can get what really is a limited edition collection at the lowest price. It is certainly the most sumptuous, the most sensational, the most individual, the most unique there is. Obviously, we've talked about the Dusty Rose. I mean, everybody's obviously ordering that. Still over 90% of the orders are in that.
It's just what you say, Adam. See, I can tell the ladies love you, and whatever you say, that this is the nice color, they listen to you.
Well, my wife doesn't. So obviously it falls down there. So that theory doesn't work.
Well, someone's got to knock your ego down a bit.
The Dusty Rose. It's all about the Dusty Rose.
Does your wife, is she British?
No.
Okay,
no,
okay, all right.
That's why I came here. From Clearwater. Should we do a quick phone call? Who's on the phone right now? Is it Hermione in, where's Hermione from? In Maryland. Hermione, welcome to the show. Hermione, please meet Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Hello, Hermione. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Samantha, I am addicted to your luggage. I am addicted. And this ombre collection, I bought 2 sets last year. One set for my daughter in the aqua and the burgundy for me. We flew down to Miami, and the folks at the airport, that luggage, where did you get that? Then once we got on the cruise, oh, my God, folks were having a fit. Where did you get that luggage? Needless to say, I just purchased more of your luggage tonight. I got the Dusty Rose.
She got the
This
Dusty.
is going to be my spring and summer collection.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So you have actually seasonal luggage, Samantha Brown luggage, that you bring some out for the fall
She's
colors.
a real fan.
I love that. How many pieces? You must have quite a few pieces at this point.
Well, in the burgundy ombre, I have the entire collection.
Wow.
28-inch, 25-inch, the 21-inch, the dowel bag. The only thing I don't have is the underseater. But I did buy the underseater.
We can take care of that today.
Yes, I'm excited.
Wow, and so did they make your travels easier? Because I always want to know that. I know the luggage is beautiful, but did they help? I mean, cruising, it gets tough getting up that gangway and, of course, checking in and getting off the ship. How did it work for you?
It worked great, and there's just so much room in these pieces. It's unbelievable. And I love the fact that you included those bottles in the drop, not the drop bottom.
In the underseater, yes. So you have a little toilet accessory kit.
That underseater is amazing, and it's
that's coming up, right?
Doing it, yeah.
Well, Hermione, that's coming up a little later in this presentation, I believe.
Yeah.
And so we'll show you it in Dusty Rose and see if we can maybe get you another underseater today.
She's got the whole collection.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much for a lovely call. We are going to keep on going. I know our clock is nearly expired, folks. There's a lot to get to still. If you want to try it, we'd love to send it to you. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Samantha's luggage is even backed by a 5-year warranty. Nothing but the best. That really is the tagline that goes along with this luggage. Every respect. And this value is also nothing but the best.
No, right, because I usually sell a 2-piece bag at this price, and we've now made it 5 pieces by including this amazing 3-piece packing cube set. This has been just a runaway hit. As you can see, the packing cubes have a clear front so you can see exactly what you have packed. So much of stress in packing is just forgetting, where is that shirt? Where did I put that? And just one eye look and I can see how my organization works. So this is my main packing cube here. This is for undergarments and blouses, and then I can have all my accessories or vitamins, anything, all those little things. I call it like the, the kitchen drawer. That just fits all those little knickknacks and doodads. But it holds so much. It's super lightweight, and that's what people love most about this packing cube set. Super lightweight, so it doesn't add any weight to the luggage, but again, eliminates the suitcase chaos, so I'm not rummaging through trying to find things. Each one comes with a great handle, and so you can just lift it out of the bag. And also, when you get to your destination, all you have to do is unzip the top and put the entire cube into the drawer. You don't have to unpack clothes and put that, drawer by drawer. But look at this, I've got 2 sweaters. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of pants in here. So 2 sweaters, 4 pairs of pants, and even more clothes in the medium cube. So easily I can pack for a 2-week trip in one carry-on bag. And again, the ease of just putting the entire thing, the entire cube into the drawer eliminates, like you said, as a time saver, and also for people who just get a little queasy about putting their stuff into a drawer, which we know doesn't. We know those drawers don't get clean, so that helps there as well. But I know a lot of people have written in and said, hey, even when I'm not traveling, I bought 3 sets of these just because I store my sweaters in the summer in them, so they're a great storage unit. And just watch how they were made perfectly for the dimensions of my bag. They slide in perfectly. That's the main packing cube here. Here's the smaller, maximizing the space, right? That fits in perfectly there. And again, that handle just allows me to pull it up. Here's the small one. Here goes my shoes. And we have packed a carry-on bag, 2 weeks worth of clothes, and I am still carrying this bag onto the plane.
Samantha's set to go. It's a new year, 2017, new adventures, new discoveries, new journeys to go on. Folks, you're going to